Hello, and welcome to Skydio Release Notes. Here's what's new with Skydio X10. Skydio is pleased to announce our third sensor package available with Skydio X10. The V100L sensor package offers a 50-megapixel 1-inch wide camera, a 64-megapixel narrow camera, and a flashlight. The V100L sensor package is ideal for use cases that require a wide field of view, including inspections, surveying, mapping, and 3D modeling and photogrammetry, capturing cinematic shots, and imaging large scenes and structures from a short standoff distance. For more information about each sensor package, visit our support article titled, "What Sensor Packages Are Available with Skydio X10?" and you can learn more about best practices, specific use cases, and technical specs for each sensor package. Now available is the Skydio speaker and mic attachment. The speaker allows you to broadcast a pre-recorded message or live audio from the controller, with an effective broadcast distance of 500 feet or 150 meters. This allows pilots or first responders to communicate and intervene in crisis situations, or when those on the ground may need assistance. Note, this feature attachment is currently in beta. Microphone capabilities coming soon. Your Skydio X10 has an onboard ADS-B sensor, which will now send data to remote flight deck. This will allow you to see flight details for nearby aircraft when flying in the map view in remote flight deck. Aircraft inside of 1.2 nautical miles and within 1,000 feet above the drone or below the drone down to the surface will trigger an audible and visual alert.
Traffic.
Aircraft between 1.2 and 6 nautical miles away and up to 3,000 feet above the drone, or below the drone down to the surface, will be shown on the map as a chevron, with only the altitude differential and heading indicated. Aircraft outside 6 nautical miles and 3,000 feet above the drone are filtered out. This feature enhances safety and provides remote pilots with more situational awareness. Additionally, if you are flying under a beyond visual line of sight waiver, then this feature will help support compliance for your BVLOS operations. Pilots can now turn the RGB lights on the drone into a police or emergency pattern. You can set the lights to a flashing red and blue or flashing red and white. To adjust your lighting options, enter Global Settings and then Lighting. From here, select the appropriate light pattern from the drop-down menu. Note, this public safety lights option is only for strict use by authorized users such as first responders and emergency personnel performing a public safety mission. Your Skydio X10 system can now host multiple user accounts on one X10 controller. X10 controllers now allow multiple users to authenticate onto a controller and set a 6-digit PIN for security and rapid switching. First-time login for any user requires connection to the internet. After initial setup, users can then log in or switch accounts using their PIN in both online and offline environments. Settings, media, and support logs are shared and persist between user accounts and logouts. With this release, we are excited to announce Skydio Connect Fusion. Skydio Connect Fusion consists of Skydio's proprietary point-to-point radio system, Connect SL, or 5G and LTE cellular networks, dubbed Connect 5G. Skydio Connect Fusion seamlessly combines these two systems to create the first ever citywide drone connectivity solution. If your drone is equipped with 5G cellular, then you will have the option to switch your connection types real-time in flight, as needed. The ability to fly with multi-link operations means you can switch to the best connectivity option available at any point in the mission. For example, you may start off with a direct connection to get the drone airborne and for close proximity operations, then transition to the cellular network for flying beyond visual line of sight or out of range of the point-to-point radio. To switch between direct and cellular connection in flight, tap on the signal strength icon and select the appropriate connection type for your environment. Be aware that switching in flight may result in 1 to 3 seconds of frozen video. Fly Here Now allows you to select a specific point on a map and fly to that point. Now, you can add transit points during a Fly Here Now mission. Once you have selected your Fly Here Now location, tap on the flight path to add a transit point. You can then drag the transit point to the desired location, and your drone will stop at the transit point before completing the Fly Here Now mission at the destination point. You can adjust the altitude of your transit points as well as your destination point. Fly Here Now is now also available in Remote Flight Deck and supports the ability to hand off between a browser and a controller. To share a link to a live stream, use ReadyLink. ReadyLink generates a QR code, which allows you to easily share your stream with others. Scan or share the QR code to open a live stream of your active flight in a web browser. Select the ReadyLink icon to view the number of viewers watching. Select the gear icon to change other settings or to stop the stream. Note, whenever vehicle cellular is enabled, it is always streaming. Skydio cloud administrators have the ability to enable a watermark that displays key information on recorded photo and video files. View the date, local time zone, drone serial number, sensor package, and camera. Whenever this setting is enabled or disabled, it is set for the entire organization. The first map capture enhancement is custom flight direction. This allows you to adjust the flight path of your drone. If you want your flight path to align with your area of interest, for example, a row of solar panels, then you can simply adjust the flight direction until the legs of your flight are aligned with the solar arrays. Next, you can also set a perpendicular camera heading. By default, the gimbal will point in the direction the drone is traveling. However, you can now set a perpendicular camera heading, which allows your drone to stay fixed on an area of interest. This is particularly helpful for solar inspection. Finally, night sense is now supported when performing a map capture. This means you can use the visual night sense attachment for obstacle avoidance while flying at night. In addition, the visual night sense attachment provides illumination for data capture in dimly lit or dark environments. For a full list of new features and improvements, visit skydio.com/support.